Hey guys, you may remember that not too long ago I did a restoration series on some Zenith Bug-Eye sets. Well, at the time I only had the chassis for 2 of them. My friend had dropped them off for restoration while he kept the cabinets. So I never did a video on them all back together and playing, so that's what I hope to do right now. Especially because he's coming to pick them up in a little while, I think, so I'm hoping to do a video before they go away. So here's the one in beige, and here's one with the identical chassis, I believe, with a little bit different color scheme. And here's one, I think, which is the older one with blue cabinet. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to dig up enough knobs for that set. But when I dug through my stash, I did find knobs for these two. Apparently these little X knobs are notoriously hard to find, and because they're so often missing from these sets. They're just little stubby knobs that poke through holes in the top and they break off quite easily. Also missing one of these caps and a couple caps on these. Some of these controls were meant to be turned by a screwdriver from the top. That'd be the vertical height and linearity, whereas the others should have knobs. So I'm missing 3 knobs for this and 3 caps. And these knobs should also be grayish to go with the blue, whereas these are whitish knobs. Curiously though, all 3 sets have identical backs. They're all beige off-white backs regardless of the cabinet color. Maybe that was just for economy of scale, I don't know. Now I want to power all these up at once. I don't think I've ever tried doing 3 sets at once before. Now I don't have my transmitter set up right now, nor do I have any rabbiters. There are only 1 pair of rabbiters handy right now. So what I'm going to do is hook 2 up to cable. I've got a 2-way splitter down there, so I can plug 2 of them right into that cable via these 75 to 300 ohm adapters. And the last one, I'll use a little over-the-air box hooked up to my 1 pair of rabbiters I do have handy. And again, one of these guys. I expect there'll be a little bit of a delay between cable and the over-the-air receiver, but we'll find out. Here we go, set number 1, over the air with the cat antenna. Set number 2, cable. Set number 3, cable. I just realized the first set has also has a smoked safety glass on it. I think the other 2 are plastic. And clearly there's a bit of a delay between the signals.
For the rest of your natural life.
Yeah, there's a bit of a buzz on that because the fine-tuning wasn't adjusted quite right. Well, there we go. All 3 sets playing quite well. Now my friend actually has, I think, 3, 4, maybe 5 more of these sets, but I've really got to get back to finishing off a lot of my outstanding projects, so he's just going to have to wait.
Room plotted out for your things. Now here is an east window, and there's a door. Now you do the rest. Do what? Design the inside. Cases for your books, drawers for your mounted specimens, display cases. I'll fix it any way you want it. You do it.
I hope you enjoyed this restoration series on some Zenith Bug-Eye TVs from the mid to late 50s, I believe.
I know what you're going to say to him. I have hope. Something to hang on to.